Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jacob Slanik with Spitzer Chevy out in Amherst, Ohio. I got an exciting video planned for you guys today. This here is the 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. I want to give you a quick walk around and review on what this vehicle has to offer. So be sure to like this video, comment below on what you think of the new vehicle, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys and enjoy. Alrighty everyone, so as I mentioned before, this is your 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. It is the newest addition to the Chevy family, and more important, the SUV family. The Trailblazer is going to fit between the Equinox and the Trax, so it is a little bigger than Trax, a little smaller than the Equinox. This color here is the dark copper metallic. It's a really nice color in person. I'm not sure how the camera will do it justice, and this is also the LT trim level. So with the Trailblazer, there are a couple different trims. There's the LS, the LT, which is this one, the Active, and then the RS trim level, which is your sporty trim. Now this LT here, I love the wheels that come on it. As you can see, it's a black with like a silver outlining. They look really nice. So like I said, that's with the LT trim. These are 17-inch wheels. There are an available 16-inch, which will be on the LS. The 17s come on the LTs, and then the Active and the RS will probably have a difference of the 17-inch or the 18-inch, to give you an idea there. Coming to the front end here, you're gonna notice one thing in particular by the name is it does kind of look like the Blazer. So Trailblazer to Blazer, this is a little bit smaller, but you do have the super aggressive front end that you'll see on the Blazer. Got the LED daytime running lights up top there, and then the lower part is your actual headlight. So it's pretty similar to, as I mentioned, the Blazer, and you do have the fog lights down here at the bottom. I do like the chrome on the front fascia there. They got the bow tie in the center. It's a nice looking grille. So like I said, I really like this color. Tons of different colors available. There's an Oasis blue colorway that I've seen that just looks really nice. Kind of reminds me of the Rapid blue on the Corvette. So check that color out. I hope to get one in here soon so I can do a video for you. Now the big thing with the Trailblazer is the actual engine in it. It's a 3-cylinder engine, so it's a 3-cylinder turbo. This one in particular on the LT is the 1.2 liter 4-cylinder turbo, which produces about 137 horsepower. There's also a performance option, which is the performance engine. That's a 1.3 liter turbo, which is 150 horsepower. A little later in the video, I'll show you the inside and show you the engine bay and everything. And then also I hope to get a video within the next week or two of a test drive on this vehicle, because it really does have some good pickup and power. It's a CVT transmission, so that's a continuous variable transmission. And if you want an all-wheel drive, so it is available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, you would get a 9-speed automatic. And just so you guys have an idea, all-wheel drive is typically about a $2,000 option. So it is available, but this one here is a front-wheel drive. So one cool thing that you'll see on a couple of the Trailblazers, which this one doesn't have, is the dual roof. So it'll have a two-tone roof, different color. I've seen like black, white, a brownish color, more on like the Active trim. So this one is the body color, as you can see. You have the roof racks up top there. No sunroof on this one, but that is an option. And it's the full panoramic, which is really nice. Give you another view of the wheels on this. 17-inch, they look super good. But it's considered a subcompact SUV, towards the smaller end. Value wise, I think these are matched up pretty well with the market. The Jeep Compass it's pretty competitive with, so that's really nice. I'll go into pricing towards the end of the video, kind of compare like the tracks to the Trailblazer. And I'm probably gonna actually come out with a video here soon with these two videos to get cars together, just so you guys can see the difference. And I think the Trailblazer is a huge bang of the buck compared to the tracks. So coming to the back here, you got your bow tie in the middle there. You have Trailblazer in the side. And then as I mentioned, you do have the LT trim level. Give you a nice view of that. This does have the park assist sensors down at the bottom here. So when backing up, that'll beep at you when you're coming close to something. Now we're gonna actually go underneath here and push the button. And it's actually a hydraulic, so you'll notice it won't go up by itself, but it is the hydraulic lift. So once you get it eased up a little bit, it will prop up. With like the RS trim, I believe it will come with the powered. I just haven't physically had one here yet to show you guys. Pretty big cargo space. You're definitely gonna get more than you would with the tracks. It comes with your floor mats here, of course, and then underneath this is actually your spare tire. So we're gonna go ahead and just pull up on this here. And then you have your spare, and then that's your license plate bracket for the fronts. So you got that with the back here. But yeah, it's pretty roomy. I tried to give you another angle. Plenty of room for anyone looking to just put some small stuff, groceries. And then you can also fold down the seats. So when I actually get inside of the vehicle, I'll show you a little more into that. We'll back up here, give you a view. And then just closing it is going up top here and just pushing it down. It's easy. So we actually come around the whole vehicle now before we go inside. Open up the gas cap for you. So this one actually does have the gas cap, which is kind of shocking because most are just capless now. So this does come with the cap still, and it's on the driver's side for you. Speaking of the gas cap and everything, your average miles per gallon for the Trailblazer are 26 city and 30 highway. So you can just say combined 28. I personally think you can do a little better with that, get into the 30s with the Trailblazer, depending how you drive, of course. But just check this thing out. It's very stylish. It looks so good. I love the look of it. And then the options inside are also very nice. So let's dig into the back seat, and then we'll go into the front driver area. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead, open up the back door here. So here is your back seat. Pretty nice looking interior. It's black with like a gray insert throughout the whole area. Of course, this is the cloth level. You can get the leather. So this is the middle trim, as mentioned. The seats do fold down as well. So you're gonna go ahead and just push down here. So one thing with the tracks is you would have to push this portion forward to actually fold down the seat. So that's something you don't have to do here. It's a nice, easy fold down. But it's a 60-40 split between the back here, and they do lay fairly flat. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure the seatbelt's out of the way and push this back up. And you'll hear it latch back into place here in a second. And there we go. So I'm actually going to take a seat in here just to give you guys an idea on the overall space. So I left the seat to how I normally would sit. I'm about 5'11", 6 foot, whatever you want to call it. But I do have plenty of room. You can see my knees. I can move around a little bit, which is nice. Giving you a view of the front cabin here. Looks good, but we'll dig into that a little more in a second. So for your passengers, very comfortable. You can fit a total of 3 people in the back here. Might be a little tight with that, but you can. So down here you do have the USB, the USB-C, and then it does have the 120 volt connection. So that's really nice for your passengers when in the vehicle. Alrighty, so now we're gonna dig into the front cabin here. As you can tell with the LT trim level, you're going to have the power seats here, lumbar support as well, so fully powered driver's seat. The passenger is not. Going to go on the side here, you got your windows, your mirrors, and then power locks, of course, all that's standard. But I just like to show you guys what it does have to offer. So let's jump into the driver's seat here, give you a good view. You got your light controls, your fog lights are located to the side here. A little different style steering wheel than what we normally see on the Chevy models, which is kind of cool to see. You get something a little different. The dash is also a little different as well. I do need gas, I know that. But some nice options that you're going to get standard is it does have the front collision alert. So you have that there that you can control. And then you also have the automatic high beams located there. So you would just push this and that would activate them. So you have that, blinkers, and then your windshield wipers on this side here. You have your cruise control on this side, and then you can actually control the middle dash, which that one is just like the Trax actually. So comparable there with the Trax, but this overall is a little different. And I do like up top here how you can see what's actually on. So like right now with the confidence package that this vehicle has to offer, which you can see right down here, you have the lane keep assist. So with that being said, if you look up there, you can see it's on. So that's when you're veering in and out of your lane. It'll actually correct you and let you know that you're going out of it. Another thing that you're going to get with the confidence package is the rear cross traffic. So if you're backing up between two bigger vehicles and you're backing up and you can't see, it'll actually alert you on the backup camera that you're coming close. So you'll actually see two arrows come up depending on which side it is. And then another thing that you also get is the rear park assist. So that was the system I was telling you about with the sensors on the back. So when you actually back up, it'll beep at you and give you up here how close you are to something, without having anything behind me. I don't really have a way to show you that, but for the most part, most people understand that. And you have the guidance lines as well as you turn the wheel. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back in park. This is the newest infotainment that came out with Chevrolet. It's the Infotainment 3. I did a video completely going through this. This here is a 7-inch touchscreen. There is an 8-inch available, but this looks really nice. I love the layout of this one. They make it look sleek, they make it look good, like with the convenience or the LT level Equinox. I just hate how boxed off it is. So this one looks really nice. AM FM Sirius radio, that's standard. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot, standard as well. Your Apple CarPlay and then the Android Auto, that's standard. So really nice. You can dig into that video a little more if you want to know more about all this, but it looks good. You can control your climate up here, which is kind of cool. Temperature, AC, where you want it directed, and you can also do it down here as well. It's a single zone climate in this one, so you can see it's changing the temperature there, but if you actually go out of this screen, you'll see it up there. So single, you control over here, make sure AC is on for AC, fan speeds on this side here. So that's how you would control that and how you want your air position. There is heated seats with the convenience package on this. So it does have the convenience. And I was actually wrong about the touchscreen. It is the 8-inch. So that's with that convenience package, so you guys know. So there is the 7 available, which is probably on the LS trim level. But this one looks really nice. That'll be the biggest screen that you could actually get. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a good view of the front dash here. I like this texture. It's a nice looking texture. It looks good. I like the look of it. It actually feels like a sporty feel to it, which is what a lot of customers like nowadays. You have your OnStar controls up here. You got your light controls if you want the lights to turn on when the doors open. So a lot of really nice options on this LT Trailblazer, which I think when we actually get to the pricing, I think more of you will be shocked of what this offers for the price. So before we go into the pricing, I want to show you guys under the hood, just because I know that's important to a lot of people. And just so you guys know, the speaker system is pretty good in this. I know the sound quality won't do it justice from here, but it is a 6-speaker system with the LT trim level. So your basic, nothing crazy. But let's open up the hood, show you the 1.2 liter underneath. All right, to give you guys a visual on the engine, this is the 1.2 liter, as I mentioned. It's the turbocharged. There's the 1.3 also available. This is the 137 horsepower, which the torque just feels pretty good on these things. Like I said, I'll try to get you a video on the actual test drive. But you have your battery located over here. Just give you a good view of everything. So I know that's something a lot of people like in these videos. So that is what powers the Trailblazer in the LT trim, unless you want to go up to the performance model. Now let's dig into pricing and why I personally think this is a great budget car. Alrighty, so before I show you guys why I think this Trailblazer is super budget friendly, I just want to show you the key fob and what it has to offer. So it's your typical Chevy key. You have the unlock, your lock, your remote start, and then your panic button. To actually activate the remote start, you hit the lock and then hold this down for about 3 seconds. You'll see the lights flash and it will start right up. Just so you know, nothing is on in the inside, and you still do have to use the push to start to actually get everything going. So, looking into this vehicle now and how good it looks, the budget is very important to most as well. So, with that being said, one of the vehicles in the Chevy family is the Chevy Trax. So the Chevy Trax is the smaller SUV. Like I said, this is the next step up with the Trailblazer. The Trax starts at $21,300. So that's for the LS trim level. With the Trailblazer for $22,495. So justify a little over $1,000 more to get a look like this is pretty incredible, I think. Just the sport look, the bigger space for $1,000 more is a big deal. And I think that's why they brought out the Trailblazers, just to match up with the market. And this is what they came up with. And I think it's a really, really nice option. Of course, going up from there, you do have different trim levels that'll give you different pricing, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and actually look at this particular window sticker. So you have your 2021 Trailblazer front wheel drive LT. This is the dark copper metallic, a 1.2 liter turbo with the CVT transmission. Here's all your warranty information, performance. One thing I did forget to mention, it does have the auto stop start feature, but you can override it. There's a lot to look at on a lot of these vehicles. 17-inch wheels with the LT, and then you actually get to the added packages. So the standard vehicle price is $23,600 before packages. So that's for an LT. Here's your convenience package, what it has to offer. That's a $620 add-on. And then the driver confidence package, which is $345, and what that has to offer. So with everything set in stone, this is your total vehicle price, or the MSRP, of $25,645. Typically, it takes General Motors a little while to get incentives on these cars, but are newer vehicles. But they've already started, which is kind of cool. Just right off the bat, the leases are pretty good on them from what I've seen, and then there are some purchase incentives as well. So if you are considering, this one is available at Spitzer Chevy out in Amherst, Ohio. I'll hook you up with the best price possible. If you're interested, give me a call at 440-988-4444, and just be sure to ask for Jacob. I'll also put my email in the description below, so you can send me an email if you have any questions on this vehicle. Please feel free to ask. But it looks super good. I think Chevy did a great job with the 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. It looks really nice, offers a lot of really nice features. I'm gonna get some more videos up as well on this car, including a test drive, probably a comparison between the Trax and the Trailblazer, and maybe the Equinox as well, because those looking for maybe a little bigger, the Equinox might work better for their budget and for their family. So be sure to like this video, comment below maybe on more that you'd like to see on the Trailblazer. Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming up. All the 21s are hitting here soon. We're super excited about that. Hope everyone stays safe with everything going on. And until next time, guys, thank you.